Okay. Bring it back to leg position 3 and tap him. Good. 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 Okay, good. Now, I'm going to tap him leg position 2 where my foot would be and ask him to go forward. So I want to start teaching him that means go. Again, if you don't teach this from the ground, when you get on his back, he won't know. Okay. Give him a chance to kind of figure it out. Okay. Good. Now hip. Good. Okay, let's do it on this side. Leg position 2. Good. That time he went without me kissing to him. This horse is smart. Okay. And all I did was lift that stirrup and it scared him. Okay. If he can't handle that, I'm sure not going to get on him. Come on. There. So he doesn't have to learn this really well today because I'm not going to ride him today. But I am going to probably sit on him here in a minute, hopefully. If it all goes as planned. Doesn't always do that. Okay, hip, hip. All right. And tomorrow I'll work on him moving his shoulders. He's here looking at you, and that was pretty stressful for him. And he's trying to deal with the pressure, trying to figure out what it means, trying to figure out how to please me and get me to leave him alone. Okay. So, what does your horse want? Oh, my horse wants me to kiss him. My horse wants me to give him a bath. No, your horse wants you to leave him alone. That's what he wants. So that's his reward. When he does what I ask, take the pressure off, leave him alone. That's way more powerful training tool. It's the most powerful training tool we have. Okay, so before I step in the stirrups, I'm going to move him again. Got that under his tail. And I want to get him just a little bit tired. This horse is a pretty good little athlete. He's not just super quick or super fast, but he's a pretty good little athlete. Good. Okay. Getting better at that. So I'm not just running him around here to get tired. I do want him to get a little tired, but I'm also reinforcing all of these stop and turn cues that he's going to need later on. Better he gets at this, better he'll be when I'm on him. Right there, he ran through me. Okay. Nope. It's better on this side. There, he anticipated me that time. That's okay, I'll let him get away with that. Okay. Now, just going to back him around this pen for a little bit. So what I'm doing here, partially, is when I stand up in the stirrups here in a second, I want that to be giving him a break. I want him to think, wow, at least I'm not having to work so hard. All you're doing is just standing in the stirrups. I get to rest, okay? So I want to make that a kind of a release, which I'm about to do right about now. Okay, let him lick and chew. Okay, he didn't, just a little. Now I'm just going to come in here, start putting weight on these stirrups. Check my cinch, okay. Okay, so this I've not done before. I'm using the halter rope instead of the bridle reins here. First I'll just put my foot up there and make sure he's okay. I'm touching him with my toe. Sorry, I'm on the wrong side for you to see that, but okay. Bend his head slightly this direction. Okay. Now, I don't think this colt's going to overreact, but if he does, I'll just step back down. Okay. Remember, I laid on him. I've done that a couple times. Okay, there we go. So this should not be a big deal to him. He's licking and chewing, because I did it bareback a couple times. But I'm adding the pressure on the cinch belly, on the belly with the cinch. See, because when I step in that stirrup, it puts a lot of pressure here on his belly. That's something he's not felt before. So you got to be aware of all of this. You're gonna, okay, see where his head is? I love it. I love that right there. I want him to act like he's about half asleep. Good. Okay, now I'm just going to start moving my knees around, and I did this bareback, so he should be okay with it. But I'm still in a position where I can step off. Even at 64 and a half years old, I can easily just step onto the ground and be okay. And this is the reason I didn't put my spurs, or took my spurs off right here, in case I accidentally do something. Okay, good boy, all right. So I'm real happy with that. Walk away. And this is where humans get greedy, especially young guys. And I did it when I was a young guy. I'm guilty. It's going pretty well, so you say, oh, let's do some more. Oh, let's do some more. Oh, let's do some more. It's a normal human trait, but it's not a horse trait. Okay? With horses, you get a little bit and then you back off and let them think about it. Then I can come back and get a little bit more, and then I back off and I let them think about it. And you just keep doing that. You don't just say, okay, I got a little bit, let's kick him and go some more. Now let's whack him and get some more. You can do that, but you're just going to bundle him into a bundle of nerves and stress, which we don't want, do we, Tanner? No, we don't. We don't want that. Okay, this side. Let me switch my rope here. Okay, there's the head shy thing. See, I'd forgotten about it. I got doing something else, but he didn't forget. He said, oh, that's my deal there. You're messing with my deal. Okay. Tilt his nose a little bit this way. Which he doesn't, this is the side he's pretty stiff on. He doesn't want to keep his nose around here. There. Okay. Okay, so he's seeing me out of both eyes. That's important. Rubbing him all over here. Making lots of movement. Now I'm going to rub this stirrup. See, that bothered him when I started rubbing him with the stirrup on his left side. But he's not overreacting, so I'm just going to keep doing it until he okay with it. Because where's my leg going to be when I get on him? You know, he needs to be, figure out nothing there is going to hurt him. Okay, there we go. So what causes a young horse to buck? People scare them. Think of all this stuff added together. Somebody's up above them, pulling on her belly, kicking, this is moving, all that stuff. You add all that up and it just scares a poor little thing. That's why they buck. They're panicking to get away. If he's not scared of all this stuff, he won't have to do that, will you, buddy? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and sit on him from the left side, mostly just because it's my better side. my grandpa legs work a little better from this side. There we go. Okay. Okay. And I did this bareback the other day. Okay. But I'm still, as long as I don't put this foot in the stirrup, I'm not committed. I can still step off pretty quickly. Okay. Like that. Wouldn't take me much to get off if something went wrong. Face, good, like that. And I'm purposely, see my foot? I'm doing this on purpose because I don't want that to be a problem. I want him to feel my legs all over him. Okay, even up here on his shoulder, which might bother him a little. No, it didn't. Okay, see that? Rub that leg on his belly there, and I'm still in a position I can get off if I need to. Just barely got my toe in the stirrup on this left side. There you go, bud. Now, can you bend your head? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. I love where his head is. Okay. And he's licking and chewing. Okay. So that's the point where I'm going to get off right there. Loosen the cinch. And walk away. The end. Okay. So tomorrow, most likely, I will, when I'm sitting on him, I'll ask him to move his hindquarters, yield his hindquarters. I'll just tap him, leg position 3, ask him to yield both ways. And I'll do a lot more intense groundwork tomorrow, or ground driving rather. And then most likely the day after that, I'll ride him. If it all goes the way I think it's going to go. And I could have ridden this colt 4 days ago. But I'd rather him know all this stuff before I put my big fat hiney up on top of him. I don't think he would have done anything if I'd ridden him even the first day. But I just like him to know all this stuff, so I've got at least a little bit of, hey, let's do this, instead of, I wonder what's going to happen, you know. All right, stay with us.